this video, we'll be looking at an overview of the gallery. We'll see how we can add pictures from the gallery into our work area, and how we can add pictures to our gallery and customize it and keep a collection of our own pictures and our favorites. If we look in Toolbar 2, the gallery icon of the butterfly needs to be clicked in order to open the gallery on the right hand side. Firstly, we can customize the gallery and change the width, and we can change the depth so that we can show more pictures in the bottom. If we have a look at the overview of the gallery, the top section is our folder section, the bottom section will be our picture section. So if I go choose some 2D shapes, they appear in the bottom section. Let's have a closer look at the bottom section. If I click on an actual picture, I have two options. Firstly, I can add it as a background, so the entire is a background. Let's go choose another picture. Or I can add it as an image. Now the image I can move and manipulate on my work area, whilst the background is fixed. Down the bottom I can choose whether I want to see a smaller icon, so I can see small. I can zoom in so that they're large, or I could have them listed or as little icons. So that is the structure of our gallery. We have the folders on the top, the pictures on the bottom, and we can manipulate those pictures to see more or less. With the gallery comes a sample folder broken down into a number of subjects. In these subjects you will find different pictures. You need to click on the little plus and then go choose the folder you want to look at. So here I have a deck of cards. I can either drag or I can use the butterfly to add it as an object. Or you can double click on the object and that'll insert it into your work area. There are hundreds and hundreds of pictures. You will need to go through and choose which pictures you like. The next folder is favorites. If you haven't added any favorites to there, it will be empty. We will look at how to add pictures to our favorites shortly. The next one is our templates folder, and the templates folder is for our backgrounds, or if you make a page that you really like that you want to keep as a template, then you can add it to the templates and use it over and over and over again. So they have some samples here. I'm going to go have a look at my next pages. I've created a maths page with the X and Y axis, and I use this a lot. So what I would like to do is add this to my template so that I don't have to go and find the picture again and then create the template. Right click anywhere on the work area, and at the bottom of the notification it says add page to templates. I can call this XY graph paper and click OK. That then goes into my template. So if I click on my templates, I now have X and Y graph paper that I can use. Here's another example. I've used lines. I can now go and add this to my template folder by clicking anywhere, add page to templates. Lined paper. And now I have two templates under my template section. This is to make it easier so that when you're creating a lesson, you can go to your template section and use the templates that you use all the time. Alright, let's see how we can add pictures, our own pictures, to the gallery so that we can go get them over and over. The way eBeam works is it creates folders on your computer, and those folders are linked to through the software. So if I click on this folder Mathematics and open it up and go to currency, this is American currency. I would like to add South African currency. In my computer I have created a folder called South African Money. So let's go look, pictures, South African Money. Now I would like to have this available through eBeam, so a shortcut from eBeam to access this folder instead of going backwards and forwards and opening these other folders. So what we need to do is decide where we would like to add it. Do we want to make it its own folder, or would we like to add it into the currency folder that has money in it already? For this example, I'm going to make it its own folder. So I right click on sample and add link to folder. Now it asks me to name the folder, South African Money. And then I need to go browse and find where that folder is on my computer. Browse. It's in my pictures folder. And there it is then. And I can click OK. Now you'll see a folder called South African Money. And when I click on that, there is my South African Money. So I can go and drag in my South African Money to use during my lessons. Another way is I could add it to my favorites. Now the favorites work slightly different because this only creates a folder. So if we add the folder and we call it South African Money, here we actually need to add the pictures. So here is my money. I'm going to take 10 Rand, I'm going to drag it over my South African Money in my favorites. And there it appears in the bottom section. So now I have it in my favorites. So unlike the gallery sample where I add a link to the folder, here I actually need to add the pictures into this favorites folder. The best way to use your pictures from the internet is to actually save them into a folder and then link it to your gallery. Unfortunately, we can't take pictures and drag them into the sections that we want to. So if you copy a picture from the internet onto your work area, you won't be able to put it into the folder. You need to actually save that picture in a folder. And that is the basics of the gallery. Thank you for watching this video brought to you by the Technology Training Academy.